on the sidewalk, we met after dark. Your friend gave you a ride, you stepped out of his car. The moon lit up the street, it was the middle of July, but it was cold like November that night. You're looking right at me and I'm looking away. You're telling me everything I'm too scared to say. You say my eyes are like something that you have never seen before, and I can't help but fall. And I know that I'm so far gone, I'm so gone right now. He knows I'm down and he'll knock me out. Just one more look and he'll burn me down. He'll burn me down. With our hearts on fire, we lit up the night, left our fears behind, running for our lives like we'd never die. And it felt like magic, but I knew I couldn't have it. We were just so close, it's tragic. We could feel the burn of our hearts on fire, our hearts on fire. I can't even breathe, you're like a shooting star. I know you could burn out, but I can't see that far. Get a little closer and the spark shine in your eyes. I don't stand a chance. And I know it's a long way down, but I'm holding on. You flash that smile, my heart's giving out. There's no way I could forget you now, forget you now. With our hearts on fire, we lit up the night, left our fears behind, running for our lives like we never die. And it felt like magic, but I knew I couldn't have it. We were just so close, it's tragic. We could feel the burn of our hearts on fire, our hearts on fire. It was freedom, he was magic, I was on fire. It was tragic, had my walls up, but he broke me down. And the sparks fly all around, and the sparks fly all around. With our hearts on fire, we lit up the night, left our fears behind, running for our lives like we never die. I tried so hard to ignore it. I tried to pretend I don't care, but by the way my heart is pounding, it's impossible to pretend it's not for you. You act so innocent. I know you love to keep me waiting. I'm a mess around you, there's no way out of this. And you know exactly what you're doing. And you know I'm so done. It's not fair to say, but I can't let you go. You know you're so confusing, and I should have already said goodbye. But just when I'm about to lose it, you turn this around and do it to me one more time. I tried to dodge this bullet, but you got me all figured out. I'm a mess around you, there's no closer to me while you push me away. Pretend you're doing nothing, make me think I'm insane. You always leave me hanging when we're mid-conversation. I know the things that you say to me mean absolutely nothing. A mess around you, there's no way out of this. And you know exactly what you're doing. You know I'm so done. It's not there. Stay, but I can't let you go. Wow, 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 wow. Our phone calls got shorter, and the nights they got longer. You stopped replying, and I saw you with her. You tell me you miss me. I feel special for a second, but then you turn around and show me that you didn't mean it. I listened to your voicemail from last September, and I bet that you don't remember leaving it, but it's all I got, my last piece of you. Maybe sometimes things just have to end, and maybe sometimes there's just no explaining it. Wow, but you could have let me know you'd be moving on before October's gone. I heard all the rumors, I didn't want to believe it. You barely mentioned her once, I didn't think anything of it. Sitting there on my driveway, said you could listen to me all night. Now you're the boy who never meant it, and I'm just the girl who took it all the wrong way. Now I'm lost here, it's mid-December, and you made it official with her. I was naive, you never wanted me. Tell me, why'd you do this to me? Maybe sometimes things just have to end, and maybe sometimes there's just no explaining it. Whoa, but you could have let me know you'd be moving on before October's gone. On that October night when I let you go, you didn't even try to make me stay. No, I didn't know that you could be so cold, like the Minnesota snow. Somehow I always knew we'd end up this way, and I hope you feel happy someday. I just wanted you to open up to me. Now that's on the list of things you never did. Maybe sometimes things just have to end. Maybe sometimes there's just no explaining it. Wow, but you could have let me know you'd be moving on. You'd be moving on. You'd be moving on before October's gone. hooked, I'll admit. I'm hoping you don't see what it does to me when you say my name randomly. And I can't compete with my heartbeat. You're taking over me, I surrender. Breathe in that nighttime air. You got me wide-eyed, messy hair. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying, but I just don't care. And I just can't take this feeling right here. But I like it, I like it. Yeah, I like it. You say goodbye for today, and I know what that means. You'll reach out to me now, put your arms around me. And for a couple seconds I don't think I can breathe, but I like it, yeah, I like it. And I didn't know seeing your name on my phone could look so good, but the way you say hello, you got me hooked, don't you know? Hoping you don't see what it does to me when you wear that tee with those jeans. I can't compete with my heartbeat. You're taking over me, I surrender. Breathe in that nighttime air. You got me wide-eyed, messy hair. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying, but I just don't care. And I just can't take this feeling right here. But I like it, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I can't compete with my heartbeat. I can't compete with my heartbeat. Just breathe in that nighttime air. You got me wide-eyed, messy hair. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying, but I just don't care. And I just can't take this feeling right here. But I like it, I like it. Yeah, I like it. But I like it, I like it. Yeah, I like it. If I had a time machine, baby, you would be here right next to me. 'Cause I can't forget it, staring out the window, wishing I could go back for a minute. That's all I need. I'd tell you that I miss you and you would never leave me. 'Cause every song in every street that reminds me of you and me. My friends don't see it, but I'm not alright, it's getting to me. It's been so long, but I can't find a way to move on. This ain't a movie 'cause the end is not right. After all this time, I haven't been alright since we said goodbye. 'Cause I tried to let go, but I don't know how to move on. And I tried to forget you, but I don't know how to move on. Sometimes you look back and think that I'm just another mistake, while I'm sitting here still remembering the promises you made. Wish I could tell you what I'm thinking, but baby, we're the Titanic and we're slowly sinking. The sky's clear, the storm is past, but it's still raining in my head. I try to stop, but I can't help replaying every word you said. I'm falling apart more each day. Try to hold on to your memory, but I can feel it fade away. And after all this time, I haven't been alright since we said goodbye. 'Cause I tried to let is how I feel right now. 'Cause I tried to let go, but I don't know how to move on. And I tried to forget you, but I don't know how to move on, to move on. I don't know why he left, but he's been gone for 7 months. There's a tension in the air that's not so fun. Mom's been losing weight, I can tell she's not okay. I wonder if it's my fault he went away. I feel like I'm drowning, I feel like I'm broken. I've been ripped down the middle, I am ripped down the middle. My house is a war zone, my life is a battle, and I'm stuck in the middle. I am stuck in the middle. Whatever I did, I would take it all back. I'd circle the world to get back what we had. Tell me, what must I do to deserve your love? Is there any way I'll ever be good enough? Is there any way I'll ever be good enough? I don't know why he left, but I don't think he's coming back. Relationships don't come easy to me. I never learned how to love or how to stay when things get rough. How can you know something you've never seen? I feel like a hurricane, my heart is breaking. It's been ripped down the middle, I am ripped down the middle. I feel like a lost cause, all I ever do is screw up. Ever since I was little, I've been ripped down the middle. Whatever I tell you how I felt my cheeks burn red. You were the one, the only one I wanted. Yeah, I could tell you these things I left unsaid. Standing in a circle of people we knew, everyone's talking, but I'm only looking at you. It's funny how you can be the only one I see, when you're the one who's clearly looking at her instead of me. And I could tell you the things I left unsaid, and I could tell you how I felt my cheeks burn red. You were the one, the only one I wanted. And I could tell you these things I left unsaid. I can still feel the tears coming up in my throat as I ran out to the bathroom to be alone. I looked in the mirror and I asked the girl looking back, how did we get here? What am I missing? Why am I the only one that he's not missing? I could tell you the things I left unsaid, and I could tell you how I felt my cheeks burn red. You were the one, the only one I wanted. Yeah, I could tell you these things I left unsaid. 'Cause it was just me, the only one who felt so alone in a room full of people I should've known. And I could tell you the things I left unsaid, and I could tell you how I felt my cheeks burn red. You were the one, the only one I wanted. Yeah, I could tell you these things I left unsaid. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I could tell you these things I left unsaid. Driving home, replaying all the things he said. I thought I'd feel different than this. I can't explain or ignore this emptiness, but it felt right in the moment. When he looked in my eyes, it almost felt like someone cared. And when he held me tight, it felt like someone was there for me. And I wish I could say that he stayed, but he runs every time like that he's gone. I know it wasn't much, and I knew it from his touch. There's no truth in his eyes, but I want this to be real so bad. I know that's not enough, and I held on for too long. It was broken and wrong, it was nothing at all, but it felt a lot like love. And I can feel him add my name to his list. I'm nothing more than a number, but I'll admit I still do anything just to feel that feeling once more. When he looked in my eyes, I swear he set my world on fire. And when he held me tight, it felt like I was the only one. And I wish I could say that he stayed, but he runs every time like that he's gone. I know it wasn't much, and I knew it from his touch. There's no truth in his eyes, but I want this to be real so bad. I know that's not enough, and I held on for too long. It was broken and wrong, it was nothing at all, but it felt a lot like love. If it was love, he wouldn't have left me lonely. If it was love, he would have cared that he hurt me. They say love is patient, love is kind, but in this love I'm slowly losing my mind. I lose my mind. When he looked in my eyes, it almost felt like someone cared. And I know it wasn't much, and I knew it from his touch. There's no truth in his eyes, but I want this to be real so bad. I know that's not enough. I held on for too long. It was broken and wrong, it was nothing at all, but it felt a lot like love. But it felt a lot like love. It was nothing at all, but it felt a lot like love. You love the chase. You love having something just out of your reach. And I know you can't bring yourself to feel anything if there's no mystery. You're so uncomfortable with anything stable. You love this waiting game, all this guessing and calculating, carefully chosen words. But you're so predictable, you just want unpredictable. And I could do all the right things to keep you interested, and you could say you never felt like this, and there's no one like me, 'cause you fall so hard and so easily. But I know at the end of the day, you just want someone to chase. You just want someone to chase. You just want someone to chase. You play it safe. You only love someone if they're running away. 'Cause you know you'll never get stuck having to open up and show who you are if you don't stay in the same place for long. I hate this waiting game, all this guessing and calculating, carefully chosen words. But you're so predictable, you just want unpredictable. And I could do all the right things to keep you interested, and you could say you never felt like this, and there's no one like me, 'cause you fall so hard and so easily. But I know at the end of the day, you just want someone to chase. You just want someone, and not tonight. You could say you never felt like this, and there's no